Well, this has been a long time coming. I finally got Lofty here. It's been quite a challenge, but this is something new that's going to be exclusive to Patreon. I did a community post quite a while ago and people were quite interested for me to have a chat with Lofty and some other people. So the first person I've got on is Lofty. We're going to find out a little bit about him. I've got some questions here on my little checklist. There's some things that even I don't know, so it's going to be new to me. And even the first question that I'm going to ask is actually going to be something that I can't remember. So the question that I'm going to ask to you, Lofty, is where did we meet? How long have we known each other? Because I know where we met roughly, but I can't exactly remember the exact moment of when we met. So I don't know if you do or not.
Well, what I can gather, it was in Germany, in Osnabrück, in Belfast Barracks.
Yeah, so me and Lofty were both in the army, and that is where we met. I can't remember the exact time where we met the first time I saw your ugly mug.
No, because we were in the same company, weren't we? It was Corona Company.
Yeah.
Same platoon, same section, I think we were. Because you was a Bulldog driver.
Yeah, so Bulldog, small armoured personnel carrier.
Yeah.
Corona Company, so we was in the 1st Battalion Duke of Lancaster's regiment. We were infantry soldiers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we met in Germany when we both finished our training and went out there. I think, did you arrive there before me?
No, after you was. I think you was in the platoon before me, passed out, and then I passed out, and then.
So is that about 2 weeks different?
Yeah, 2 weeks different.
Oh right, so I actually arrived before him. I've always thought it was the other way around. Anyway, so that's how we met. Lofty has always been into hunting, and I'm going to ask Lofty, when did you first start hunting? So it's how did you get into it? Has it always been in your family or anything like that?
Yeah, it's always been within the family. Like I grew up grew up in a small village, and just around farms. All my mates were farmers. My uncle had a farm. My granddad and grandma had a farm. So I've just.
Is this within Lancashire?
Yeah, just within Lancashire.
Yeah. So you've always been in Lancashire?
Yeah. So I got introduced by my uncle. He always had shotguns and rifles.
So you're pretty much surrounded by it all, aren't you?
Little firearms galore.
Oh right, it was a complete opposite for me.
Back then it was just, you didn't really need a licence, so you could just buy shotguns.
At different times?
Yeah, different times. My uncle kept them in the kitchen.
Did you? Oh right.
The door.
Yeah, well, it's a bit different now. I think we all know it's really, really difficult to get your firearms licence, and it's not like America anyway. So what would you say is your preferred shotgun? Like a semi or a over and under, side by side, or even a different caliber gauge?
Yeah, the semi-automatic, so much fun on crop protection. But then like when you push into obviously pheasant and grouse, it's either side by side or over and under.
Do you ever do much of that?
When I was younger, yeah. I used to do a lot of beating and stuff like that. And then I had Quest, my Labrador. She was a gun dog. But yeah, I think I would semi-automatic all day. I think I just so much fun.
Yeah, I got to agree with that one. But I would love an over and under at some point, just so it's not costing me as much money. Yeah. Because I'm firing about 3 shells trying to get 1 pigeon, which still flies on anyway. So, do you have any sort of preparation or ritual? Well, ritual's a bit of a particular word, but
I don't sacrifice things before I go hunting.
Yeah. So, any kind of preparation when you're about to go out hunting, or does it depend on what you're shooting?
I think this is more from the military side. I check all my kit twice, make sure my batteries are charged, got enough pellets, make sure my rifle's full or I've got enough shells. Just be prepared. Yeah. And like weather, I always carry wet and warm kit, so like Gore-Tex, and then you got your fleece. Yeah, it's all. I think that's come from the military side of it. Just prepare for the worst case scenario.
Yeah, so just make sure everything's ready before you're going out. I just want to pick up on the batteries, because sometimes I've had to let you borrow my batteries.
Yeah, because I don't have many batteries.
Yeah, there you go. You got to prepare for these. You got to buy some more.
No, you've got them.
Yeah. You see, you're just using me again. Lofty does have a strange way of shooting,
Yeah.
and a lot of people pick this up on YouTube, and that is, I think you are right-handed, right eye dominant, but your right eye is not very good.
No, for some reason, since I left the military, it's just gone. I don't know what it is. My left eye's took over for some reason. I don't know why. I've been to the opticians and stuff like that, and they say, don't need glasses or anything. It's just a bit. Your left eye's more dominant now, and then if I look for a scope for a long period of time now, it starts to go blurry. I don't know why. No idea. But so I found that using my left eye, I can keep my eye open longer and keep the target in sight longer.
Oh, right, it's rather strange. It's a bit. It's not very handy.
No, I just adapt and overcome.
Yeah, so you've seen him where he stands in a bit of a funny position because he's always trying to get into a comfortable spot, so it does look a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
But that is the reason why.
I'm comfortable, which is when you take a shot, you've got to be comfortable.
Yeah, he gets a decent amount of rats, so you can't really complain about that. So, what piece of equipment could you not go without shooting? So if you was going out now,
Yeah.
what has to come with you? And if you don't have it, you wouldn't go shooting.
These pants.
Right, so the pants.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're rip proof. Amount of barbed wire I've caught on it, and brambles, and it doesn't tear, doesn't do anything. And I can't remember what the make is. I don't know what the make is. I can't remember what they are.
Right, we'll try find that out at the end. So you have to stand up. But right, so for you, it's your pair of pants.
Yeah.
Right, so that's
I've got to be comfortable.
yeah, I agree with that. I would actually say thermal for me, no pants.
Yeah, thermals. No. Like now, I'm just so much into using a thermal and night vision.
It might be hard to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back to lamping and stuff. I think my night vision gear, I don't think I could leave without it on a night anyway.
Yeah. I mean, what Lofty's got on here is just it's actually my old basic scope, which absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think it's a Hawk Vantage. I think they're less than £100 brand new. I think it's a 3-12. So I've replaced pretty much all my scopes with digital scopes now, and I wouldn't go back. And that's mainly because I get to record the footage as well, so it really does help.
Yeah.
Lofty's you're probably going to replace that at some point.
Yeah, will do.
Even get a new rifle as well to go with it.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Day State Wolverine.
Oh yeah, nice cheap option. Yeah, I did the test a little while ago with the Day State Wolverine, and Lofty absolutely loved it. And yeah, I got to say it was really, really nice rifle to shoot.
Bit heavy, but
Yeah, I didn't think it was as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be first time getting hold of it, and I thought it would be really, really. I've got small hands, and I thought that would have been difficult to hold, but I was quite surprised actually.
I was comfortable with it. To be fair, it sat perfectly.
Yeah, it was stupidly accurate as well. It was really good. So yeah, like we just said, you've got more confidence as time goes on.
Yeah.
For both of us really, because it's
I don't.
to both of us. But you understand it a bit more now.
Yeah, I don't mind being on camera anymore. It helps you out.
Yeah, I mean, you're coming on places to shoot with me, so you're getting to shoot. There's a little bit of camera time for yourself, and it's
Just not been paid yet.
You're not going to get paid. It's a privilege coming on here. So it would be good if I could get Lofty to appear on more videos. As always, you can only appear on videos when there's actually enough for 2 people to shoot. I can't bring you out every time. I'd love to bring him out a lot more, or even Chris as well. But I can only go out when there's a need. So if there's no rats to shoot, I can't go out.
Yeah.
If there's a few, I have to go by myself. If there's a lot, then I'll obviously invite someone like Lofty or Chris along.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So it's just one of them. But it was quite handy with the rabbits, so I managed to take you out on that, and that was quite good shooting rim fires and air rifles. And I think that's pretty much it for this particular episode. That's just a little bit about our history together, how we've known each other from meeting up in the army until this point, and our love for hunting and shooting, how we've progressed from there. So if you have any questions for me and Lofty, just make sure you leave them in the comments below. I'll answer every single one as best as I can. Also as well, let me know what other types of videos you want to see. Tell me if you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to do some more of these as well. I'll try to do them in as many as possible, but obviously I'm working full time, things like that, and other things in the way, so I'll try do as many as I can. There will be more coming, so don't worry about that. So just let me know in the comments below, and thank you, Lofty.
No, thank you.
Shall we kiss?
No.
Oh, my legs are stiff now. If you enjoyed this video of a Q&A that we've just had with Lofty and you would like to see more of these types of videos, please make sure to check out my Patreon. This video is only a short version. The full length is 27 minutes long, and there is going to be more of these types of videos as well. Not only that, there is plenty of other things that you don't see on YouTube that are only exclusive to Patreon. So if you enjoyed this video, this Q&A, there is going to be more Q&As coming, and the only place to see them is on my Patreon.